Alright, hey there YouTube. I've been getting a lot of questions on how I create my card tricks. If you want to check out some of the tricks I created, I'll put Tricky Aces there, I'll put Why I Win there, the Drowning card there, Tricky Aces reversed, and then Gladiator. This is one of my favorite, along with this one. So go ahead and check these out if you want. These are just some of the tricks I created. I create most of the tricks on my channel. So, how do I create them? Well, first you have to figure out what you want to happen in the trick. You can't just go la-di-da, I'm going to create a trick. For the Drowning card, I wanted the card to appear out of the hose. And I figured out, through trial and error, how to do that. But we're going to do something a little bit simpler. Let's take a deck of cards and have a card disappear and then reappear. Sound good? Okay, so it can be a regular deck of cards. Okay. Shuffle the card. A spectator can shuffle them if they want. Remember, this is just a working card trick. Okay, they pick any card they want. And now I think, okay, what do I want to happen to this card, right? Am I allowed to see it? Do I want them to sign the card? Do I want them to inspect the card? Do I want them to do anything to the card? If not, we can just reveal the card and then go further. So there I decide, and this time I can see it. The Queen of Diamonds, okay? Take the Queen, let's make sure I control it, and we'll just keep it on the top. Hopefully you guys all know that shuffle. Okay, so now it's on top, but you can do a double lift to show it's not on the top or the bottom. Okay, now you say, okay, let's search the pack. Now it might be too hard to do the whole pack at the same time, so we'll do half the pack. Okay, so first, can you see your card in here? The Queen of Diamonds. And they'll say no. Like, okay, here, let me spread it out. Now, what I just did was I got the spectator okay with my hand coming over and moving this pack, even though I'm dealing with this pack. I didn't do anything, but I just made it seem okay. So now I know this pack is okay, and I'm going to put it right in the way. Okay? So now you can show this pack, say, here, I'll just spread it out. So, again, you have to move this pack. So what you do is you steal that bottom card, put it in a little palm right there, come over, try to learn which palm to do, come over in a very non-discreet way, maybe if you need to, tilt this pack when you set it down, come over and move that out of the way, show the pack doesn't have their card in it. That would work, okay? So now we have their card lost, and we have them convinced it's lost because they could have checked out both piles. We can just shuffle up the pack and leave their card on the top. So now you can say, okay, the card has disappeared. Now you got to figure out a way for it to be revealed. Okay. Now there's many ways to do this. You can do a fan change if you want. So you just take the Five of Spades and change it into the Queen of Diamonds, right? Okay. And then you can probably show it's not on the bottom if you do a special fan change, which I'm trying to create. And then there's take the Queen of Diamonds. Oops, sorry. Happens when you're working on a trick. Take it, leave it on the top, and then just do a simple change like this. And you guys can take it from here. I just wanted to let you guys know what goes through my thought process. Usually I take a trick that I invented, like Tricky Aces, and then I turn it into Tricky Aces reversed. Or the Four Kings versus the Four Jokers and turn it into Gladiator. You take a smaller trick and you build on it and you make it a much better trick. And it just takes thought process. You just got to work on it and you will get it. So if you guys need any help, any ideas with tricks, even I get blocked all the time and I just sit there like, I have no more tricks to create. Great, you know. And you just got to watch magic. You got to learn moves and it'll help you out a bunch to learn how to do different tricks. Okay guys, I'll see you next time. I hope this helps. And please comment, rate, and subscribe. Oh, and just real quick, go ahead, check out Supreme Card Monkey. He performed one of my tricks called Gladiator. I think he did it great. I would love if you guys go watch his performance. So there he will be, and there's the performance. Okay? And that's about it. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Sorry it's so long of a video. Before I forget, I want to do a trick where a spectator picks out a card. I don't care if I have to force it or not. A spectator picks a card. It can be forced or not. And their card is returned into the pack. It can be real or not, whatever. Okay. Then their card. We throw the cards into a fireplace or a fire pit or something, and all the cards burst into flame on fire, except for one card, their card, which sticks in the fire completely unburnt and unaffected by the fire. So if you guys have any ideas or advice on that, I'd love to know, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.